premise of this story is out of my frustration with dealing with the people that did not have my best interests in mind. I'm putting this out there to help protect viewers' best interests when it comes to weight distribution and travel trailers. I want to provide you with the best knowledge possible so that you can hold a conversation with a professional and ask critical questions. Or you can know more about your setup and be able to buy the products you need to feel confident in doing the installation yourself. I'm not responsible for any neglect of common sense. This is dangerous stuff if you don't know what you're doing. If you feel uncomfortable at any time, stop and ask for help. Also, the information here is the best of my knowledge at the time of the writing. Welcome to Overland Chronicles YouTube channel, where we tell you our story, review products that we use while on the road full time.
Here's the current Fastway E2 system, and wanted to review my experience with it so far. Now, from day one, I've always had problems with it, and even with no cargo in it, so I know for a fact the dry weight is well within the spec of this, minus, yes, the propane tanks and the battery back there adds a little tongue weight, but I was within 1,000 pounds, no doubt. But this system has been a headache since day one, meaning that, this, I got to tighten this every trip, even though I tighten these down to spec, 65 pounds, as well as the ones behind it that wraps around the frame are 75, and I'll find that the whole mechanism shifts left and right, as well as the L bracket by itself, like you see here. So you'll notice that after we've loaded the trailer with the cargo, no water, no gray, no black, it's overweight for this system. Now I blame the RV dealership that we went through in Wisconsin, that they supplied us with this hitch, and I'm not the only one. I've seen reviews on eTrailer.com of people going through exactly the same thing with this exact same weight distribution system rating, that the trailer right off the lot is too heavy for it, which really confuses me because they really pushed me to get a distribution system before leaving the lot. They said anything over 3,000 pounds or 3,500 pounds and trailer weight was required to have weight distribution, which was fine. It's just that I wish they would have asked me what I plan on doing with the trailer so they could rate me with the right weight distribution system. So here I am, stuck in the middle of South Dakota, with a problem of trying to locate or order a weight distribution for my gross trailer weight, which is at this point in time 8,000 pounds with a 1,200 pound tongue weight rating. It's 800 from the factory without all your cargo and propane and batteries. So we went up 400 pounds here. So as you can see, this weight distribution system, just the way it's rated, up to 1,000 pound tongue rating, is overweight. So also what I wanted to show you was that here's my wear pattern. Now granted, I could go a lower level on this L bracket to try to create a more level pattern with the weight distribution arms, but as it stands right now, with the amount of washers I think I have 6 or 7 washers in the head of the unit trying to angle the brackets down to try to level this out. I am pretty much as low as I can go before I have almost no weight distribution at all.
You'll see here the Fastway E2 hitch has washers to help turn the head of the hitch downward. The word on the street is 3 to 7 washers can be used. I'm using 7. Looking at the L brackets, you'll quickly realize my dilemma. With the max washer count I can have and the L brackets positioned to the lowest they can go before I have no weight distribution, the brackets are worn just on the front side. This is a telltale sign that the weight of the tongue is much greater than the rated weight of the distribution system. This is the Fastway E2 1,000 pound tongue and 10,000 pound gross weight trailer rated hitch. This is the Blue Ox system I bought used. The Fastway system uses washers to fine tune the hitch on a downward angle so that the weight distribution arm has a more downward angle on the L brackets, which in turn causes more force to be pushed down from the truck onto the trailer frame. This gives you your weight distribution. Moving the L brackets up or down gives you the same effect, but used for larger adjustments. The Blue Ox system doesn't have that. Their hitch arm angle is fixed. I like this. Fewer bolts come loose. Blue Ox's solution for their adjustments are their interchangeable arms and the quick adjustments on which chain link you wish to use to mount the weight distribution hitch from. These are the Blue Ox parts that hang over the frame of the RV. The bolts squeeze the frame to hold its position at about 45 foot-pounds of torque. You'd lock your desired chain link here. I've done my research about the Blue Ox tool, and some people complain about the supply tool and about how loose it is. Blue Ox's answer to this is that the wrench was made at a different time or factory than the other parts. So now what I'm going to do is get a 1-inch socket and a 2-foot breaker bar. The socket fits much better, and the leverage of the bar makes mounting and unmounting the chain nearly effortless. This is the Blue Ox weight distribution arm with the chain. By comparison, this is noticeably lighter than the Fastway E2 arm. Believe it or not, the Fastway arm is rated up to 1,000 tongue weight, whereas this particular Blue Ox arm is rated up to 2,000. Now what I'm going to do is tighten these down. It just happens that the trailer hitch is 27 inches high, which I know because I realigned the old hitch only 4 or 5 days ago. I leveled the trailer out and measured the top of the hitch from the ground, and it's supposed to be about 1 inch higher than the top of the hitch of the leveled out trailer. If my trailer hitch is 27 inches from the top of the coupler, then I want my hitch ball in the truck to be 28 inches. The Blue Ox system is installed with the Fastway E2 system out. Again, this is the BWX 1500 model with the 1500 to 2000 pound weight distribution arms. When you order this kit, I think it usually comes with the 1000 to 1500 pound arm rating. However, when I drove to pick this used system up, I was surprised to see that it was equipped with the 15 to 2,000 pound arm rating. This might have been a blessing in disguise because right now we have 1,200 pounds on the tongue with no fresh black or gray water in the tanks. If I fill up the freshwater tank along with the black and gray being full, that will add about 1,280 pounds of weight to the trailer. And if my tongue weight ratio is about 15%, we'll be adding 200 pounds of weight to the tongue or more, bringing the tongue weight around 1,500 pounds, right at the lowest rating for this weight distribution system anyway. As you can see, I'm the 10th chain from the arm, and Blue Ox recommends the 9th to 11th link. 3 links exposed is ideal. Right now the truck and trailer are 1. Currently it looks like the arm bend is within the range of 2 to 3 inch bend in the arms according to Blue Ox. As you can see, the trailer is level. I'm not necessarily on the best ground to be doing this on, but it's close enough. We'll test drive and make necessary adjustments.